trickster spirits trying to get in the way of me helping you?
I have a ghost in my house.
Everybody loves a sinner.
Making religious catechism fun. This is Talk Soup. I'm your host, John 3:16. God likes me! Hey, don't forget to book your tickets to L.A. for Thursday's Totally Naked Pool Party. That's right, everybody's talking about it. There'll be music and bikini babes and beach balls, so arrive at East Studios in beach gear no later than 8 a.m. From there, you'll be shuttled into the torture room and given a full cavity search. Then we'll transport you to Studio A, where you'll see wonders like you've never imagined. And during the show, we'll be giving out prizes to the most scantily clad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping we might be able to get some people to go the full Monty. The full Monty. Coming up, Bobby D smells napalm in the morning. An accused forger turns himself into the FBI. And what do you say we end things early and have ourselves a bath? Oh, yeah! Try to keep that matrix on target, baby. Just you try! Pushing inward. While working at her job as a psychic, Char does a whole lot of concentrating on her client's energy, on her client's aura, on her client's pocketbook. All right, I'm a skeptic. Maybe I'm just not the type of guy who takes her Wheel of Fortune method set seriously. You be the judge after watching Char's demonstration on... Wait, I see a V-I-E-W?
What's your name? Where are you from?
Victoria Heath from Queens, New York.
Hi. Please just say yes or no to me, okay? Do you have somebody who's an M or an E initial?
No.
Anyone living or deceased that's an E or an M?
No.
Is there somebody who's or E or L? Is there an? I can't hear what I'm getting. Is there? I'm not hearing this right, and I don't know why. This is a good example of one. Except you might go home and think, oh yeah, you know what? I knew it. Let me ask you one more thing. Is there an S or C?
Yes.
A female?
Yes.
A C or S?
S.
In her first name, is there an N in it?
Yes.
Like a Susan or Sandy or S-H?
Yes.
Sharon or Shana?
Shauna.
Shauna? Is this family to you?
Yes.
Is it a daughter?
Yes.
Your daughter. Have you had confusion with your daughter? Or has,
Yes.
And she's had problems getting her life in order?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to tell you what just happened. There are good and evil spirits around. And there were trickster spirits trying to get in the way of me helping you.
Yes, and I think their names were Truth and Credibility. Is there a B? Is there an S? Ed Harris takes 5 on Friday's edition of The View. Let's hope he hasn't made that black beret he wore on the Truman Show a habit. Bugging you, the black beret, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. What inspires a bug expert? Surely it's not the pay, nor the exposure to nature's friendliest critters. Nay, for Dr. Linda Mason, entomology was nothing more than a happy accident. She was a lowly grad student studying squirrel pee when she realized that there was a promise in the study of bugs. Me, I would have stuck with a squirrel pee. Sounded fascinating when she described it to Magic Johnson.
Well, I was in graduate school studying where squirrels pee. And, well, one thing led to another, and I saw they had little insects that had laid their eggs, flies had laid their eggs in the necks, and I wanted to know what they were, and so I went to the entomology department. The professor convinced me I needed to take an entomology course, and it was love at first sight. From then on, I decided I wanted to be an entomologist.
Wouldn't it have been a little easier where dogs pee or...
Well, I wanted to be like a Jane Goodall out in the wild, and I enjoyed climbing trees, and so squirrels.
What? Now, squirrels pee up in the trees, right?
They pee up in the trees. Yes, that's how they communicate to one another. And the little one ones learn from the mom, and so they have to crawl underneath the limb, and they put a few drops underneath, because if you're going to use it for communication, you don't want the rain to wash away what you've left there, and so they pee underneath the branch.
So they don't talk. They
pee.
so
They also chatter, but they use...
if they want to tell Johnny, come out and play, they pee. They pee?
Well, no, they would talk in that situation.
Oh.
You know, I communicate with urine, too. Sometimes when I pee, what I'm trying to say is, I'm really full. And then I place a little behind each ear so the rain won't wash it away, maybe a little bit on the pulse points, because the chicks dig it. The urine. Multi-platinum recording artist Usher performs on Friday's Magic Hour. The chicks seem to love that Usher, too. Urine and Usher, they just can't get enough of them. I got to get me one of them cut-off stocking caps. Catch me some fly honeys. You know, you catch more flies with urine than you do with... The Loveline story of Erica's crush on her former high school teacher was intriguing, but it was just a springboard for greater things. In the presence of the two guys, a girl, and a pizza place kids, Adam used the high school motif to ream his old guidance counselor.
Right now, I don't think it's appropriate because I graduated high school recently, and we both feel that it wouldn't be the
Wait.
time to go.
Is he married?
No, he's not.
This says you're 20.
Yeah,
How long ago did you graduate from high school?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But
I think all of us have a fantasy of, you know, doing it with one of our teachers.
Yeah. I've thought about Mr. Tomey.
Mr. Tomey.
Oh, by the way, let me give a quick message to Mr.
There's
Tomey,
another
let me just put this out to Mr. Tomey, who was my guidance counselor in high school, who told me I should major in ceramics because I wasn't too quick. Kiss my ass! What are those teachers making? 35, 40 grand a year? You kidding? I spend that on hookers every night. You bastard. You can all kiss my ass over there at North Hollywood High.
Wow. My guidance counselor loved me. No, really, physically loved me.
Oh.
It's in jail now.
Oh.
Doritos girl Ellie Landry visits Friday's Loveline. She was also a former Miss USA, which means she's tailor-made for the old Baywatch regular to Melrose regular to contact lens spokesperson career arc. It's a good one to get in on. Yeah. Stay close. I promise we won't be preempted for Wimbledon. It takes a natural disaster to keep us off the air. On the way, two naked ladies in a bathtub. Oh, rub-a-dub-dub indeed. And Ford hands himself over to the FBI. But straight up, Morton Downey Jr. gives Joe Rogan a stern talking to.
You gotta have breath that smells like you just got through eating 150 crap sandwiches, all right? And then you've had some drunken mariachi band passing gas in your mouth for the last half hour.
Monday, E solves another case of dress distress with Fashion Emergency. Linda and Scott thought they were made for each other. But to make it, their love affair needs a makeover.
I want to be beautiful again, and I want him to see that.
But will a romantic day spent at Barrio's Hair Design keep this couple together forever? So if the shoe fits, the jewels sparkle, and the bag works, then wear it. E's Fashion Emergency, Monday at 9:30 Eastern and Pacific, only on E.
Why make a trip for contact lenses? Get them delivered for less than you're paying now. No appointments, no driving around. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. Save the trip, save the money.
Little pasta noodles, healthy vegetables, petite meaty cuts simmered in gravy. A special recipe for company? No, a special recipe for your little dog. New Little Champions casserole dinner, only from Pedigree. Quality nutrition that really shows for the little dogs you really love.
Pedigree Little Champions. More than a dozen great varieties. Developed with the vets at the Waltham Center. Recommended by top breeders.
Excuse me, do you have this movie in?
Sure. Our select new releases are guaranteed in stock.
Guaranteed?
Come on back and take a look. Pretty impressive, huh? Let me grab your movie.
Are you okay?
I'm a stunt double.
Everything's fine. Here's your movie.
More new releases guaranteed at Hollywood Video.
Hi. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I am. It's yes.
Can't wait to find out if you're pregnant or not? Get a clear yes or no in just 1 minute, only with Clear Blue Easy.
I was hoping it was. I mean, I knew it was.
Do you need to lose weight fast? Well, now there's a revolutionary way to lose all the weight you want with the delicious new Quick Loss program from Pounds Off Bars.
I lost 11 pounds in 7 days.
Just replace 2 meals a day with chewy, chocolatey Pounds Off Bars, and then go ahead and eat a regular meal every day. And each bar has been proven to keep you full for hours. You can lose up to 10 pounds or more in 7 days. Get the Pounds Off 7-Day Quick Loss program in the diet section of Walgreens, Eckerd, and other fine stores.
This portion of E! was brought to you by Pounds Off. Delicious Pounds Off bars, the complete meal replacement that helps you lose weight fast. Pounds Off, available in stores everywhere.
You're watching Talk Soup, home of the long-awaited, totally naked pool party. That's right. It's this Thursday, and if you want to be in our studio audience, get naked and call this number. But don't leave a message, all right, because the mailbox fills up pretty fast, and pretty soon real people start answering the phone, and then we get pissed. Moving on. Before Joe Rogan interviewed actor Thomas Hayden Church, he needed some advice from a proven talent, like Morton Downey Jr. Here with that memorable lesson courtesy of our friends at Later.
Hi, welcome to Later. I'm Joe Rogan, and I'm really excited about hosting Later, and I really wanted to do a good job. And since I've never hosted anything before, I thought I should get some advice. So I went to the great one, the master of the talk show, Morton Downey Jr.
First of all, kid, you gotta be loud.
Loud?
Yes, loud. And you gotta smoke, and you gotta have bad breath.
Bad breath?
Bad breath. You gotta have breath that smells like you just got through eating 150 crap sandwiches, all right? And then you've had some drunken mariachi band passing gas in your mouth for the last half hour.
Why?
Intimidation! You gotta be controversial. You gotta go against public opinion. Whatever they like, you hate.
Really?
Yes. Down with puppies, up with clowns.
Anything else?
You gotta get arrested.
Really? For what?
Something bad. Preferably a morals crime, that's it. Or an unnatural act. Everybody loves a sinner.
Oh, wow. You know, I learned to become a talk show host from my guidance counselor. Hard. She plays April Jaminski on Baywatch. Sort of sounds like a writer knew an April Jaminski in high school and tried to get her name on the series, doesn't it? She's Kelly Packard, and she'll square off with Joe Rogan on Thursdays later. Wow, I wish I were Joe Rogan. Nev Campbell is darn near as frightened as her character in Scream. Why is Dear Darling Nev so nervous, you ask? Well, it might have something to do with the fact that the house she just moved into is haunted. Oh, wow! As Nev told Jay Leno the other night, there's a reason she's dusting off the old Ouija board.
Now, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I'm Scottish. I have to believe in ghosts.
Oh, that's Scottish ghosts, yeah.
Yeah, ghosts. You know, my dad believes in ghosts. Everyone believes in ghosts.
Now, your dad believes in ghosts, too?
Yes, he does.
Have you ever seen a ghost, girl?
Well, I have a ghost in my house.
You have a ghost in your house?
I have a ghost in my house. Yeah.
No, really? No, you really think you have a ghost in your house?
I haven't actually seen it, but someone was murdered in my house like 6 years ago. And,
Wait, was this a dinner guest? You mean like just casually, you were in the other room, you didn't see it? What do you mean?
No,
wait, back up. Someone was murdered in my house.
I know. Well, I wasn't living there yet.
Oh, before you bought your house?
Yeah, before I bought my house. But I had some friends at my house this year, and I was in the living room with them, and I walked into my kitchen, and a few minutes later, I came back in the living room, and they both said, didn't you just walk in here? And I said, no, and they'd both seen someone walk in. They thought it was me, or they assumed it was me, and it wasn't. It was the ghost. I said, that must be the woman who was murdered in my house.
Do you have any, like, mushrooms in your house?
No, but I can make a phone call if you want. I'm going to need the money, though, because this guy won't front. Seriously. May take a while. I'll pay Jim. Jay gives it up for Nicolas Cage on Friday. He's out promoting his thriller Snake Eyes, which opens August 7th. That means 2 1s on the dice roll. Symbolic of the 2 thumbs up it'll be getting from Siskel and his little friend. It had to have been Sally Jesse Raphael first. A panelist who not only confessed to writing a number of bad checks over the years, but turned himself in on the air to the FBI. It's Tommy's remarkable story. He'd been on the lam for nearly a month when he decided it was time to come clean. In the late 80s, he stole a check from one of his clients and wrote himself $2,500. He was given 3 years probation, but he didn't learn from his lesson. Here, Tommy confesses his crimes to Sally.
I wasn't working for 17 weeks, and no income was coming in.
Okay.
Except for the child support check, and that wasn't barely enough to even pay the electric bill. But with that, the pressure of having a family and you know, that instinct of trying to support, I wrote some more out, and my probation got revoked.
Your probation was revoked. Did you go to jail?
Yes, I went to prison for the 3 years, but I only stayed 83 days.
Okay, you were in prison 83 days. Now the fourth time.
In '94, it was huge. I was about to land a major account, and I needed more capital to get the equipment and stuff, and in the process, $106,000 I stole this time.
For that crime, Tommy was sentenced to 30 years in prison. At the end of the program, he turned himself in.
After the show, Tommy was taken into custody by FBI agents and is scheduled to be extradited this week. Tommy told our producers that he was relieved to be able to reveal his secret and is now getting the help he desperately needed.
Who is that guy talking? Whose voice was that? Right, yeah, it was the 777 film guy. Friday on Sally, it's Delta Burke, better than ever. She used to be on Designing Women. Now she's designing fashions for real-sized women. Real-sized women like me. Oh, now everybody knows I'm a plus-sized girl. Try to divert your attention from our impending war with Iraq and focus on the Funny Soup Show. Your reward will be a bathtub striptease, minus the tease, on Springer. And just ahead, it's Bobby D's Apocalypse Now memories. Horror. The horror.
Finally, there's something men and women can enjoy together. Songs from Ally McBeal, featuring Vonda Shepard, the companion album to television's most popular new show, including the smash hit Searching My Soul, the theme from Ally McBeal.
Another Nokia discovery. Wireless phones sure come in handy in an emergency.
Somebody dial 911!
See the new Nokia 6100 series in Armageddon. Now in theaters. Call 1-877-WIN-NOKIA to enter Nokia's Make the Call to Win sweepstakes. You could win a trip to the Kennedy Space Center or other great prizes. See Circuit City for details. Nokia. Connecting people.
Perhaps nosy nature photographers. A yummy vermin carcass? Tempting. But no. Certain cartoon animators? The hand that feeds me? No, no, darling, my sweet. My mouth belongs to you.
Kellogg's Mini Wheats. Bite and smile.
Join E for a day of sun and fun. It's E's Summer Beach Party, all day Sunday, July 5th from 3 p.m. till 2 a.m.
Do you often toss and turn at night? Does your back ache in the morning? Now you can sleep better than ever thanks to Select Comfort, the breakthrough that lets you sleep on air. With Select Comfort, you can adjust the firmness from feather soft to extra firm on each side of the bed, all at the touch of a button. Call now and we'll rush you this free Select Comfort video and brochure. No metal coil pressure points, simply a cushion of air to gently contour to your body, support your spine, and you wake up feeling energized. Call now for your free video.
It's time for the Comcast Spectacor Music Marquee, your place to find out about the area's hottest concerts and shows. Locally sponsored by Comcast Spectacor.
On Friday, July 17th, see LSG, Labor, Sweat, and Gill at the Core State Center with Casey and JoJo. And see Shania Twain at the Core State Center on Saturday, August 15th. For these or other great shows, call 215-336-2000 for tickets.
Don't miss a beat, and make sure you keep looking for more great music and concert information on Comcast Spectacor's Music Marquee.
Welcome back to Talk Soup, the show that's taping a big naked pool party Thursday. All right, yeah. I'm hoping some of them pay-per-view dancers show up, you know. They're daytime viewers, and they're comfortable with nudity. The mythology behind the making of Apocalypse Now is almost as legendary as the movie itself. Whether it was the eccentricity of leading man Marlon Brando or the short fuse of director Francis Ford Coppola, the personalities of those involved made the set a powder keg. Co-star Bobby D chatted with Conan O'Brien about his favorite scene from the flick.
And when you said, I love the smell of napalm in the morning,
Right.
it just reverberated. People will remember it forever.
People come up to me and they'll corner me, and they'll say it as if only I and them.
Understand.
We're the only ones in the world that ever heard it.
They're like, wink, huh?
Yeah, right.
You other people won't get it because
Yeah,
it was only
exactly.
shown on a million screens.
I know. It was a great experience.
Were there? I heard somewhere once that there were other scenes that you did that you thought also were at least that interesting, but they didn't make it into the movie.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can remember?
Well, two in particular. One that they should have left in, but they didn't. I don't know, for certain political influences, but that's another thing. But the one that was kind of interesting, that we, when we filmed it, it was different from rehearsal. We always try to make things a little fresher and different. So I took the megaphone and I said four-letter word and I threw it in the air and I walked away because the surf wasn't right. I threw this thing way up, this expensive mic, way up in the air, and I walked away and Coppola yelled, cut. He comes running over and said, that was terrific. You never did it before in rehearsal. Well, it's great what you did, but where'd you get the idea? I said, well, I just imitated you throwing a tantrum. And he gave me the finger and walked away.
I'm sorry, but what kind of a loser spends his time imitating great movie stars like Robert Duvall? Charlie, don't surf!
Oh.
You know, I had the ascot, so...
Whatever.
Friday, Conan celebrates womanhood by welcoming Frederica. Just Frederica. She's a supermodel, so she can get away with that kind of one-name claptrap. Not me. Hey! Who is the masked magician? The guy who reveals magic secrets on those Fox specials has become as elusive as Kaiser Sose. Recently, the masked prestidigitator took to the Vibe stage for one of his most dangerous tricks yet. It involved a member of Sinbad's audience, a buzzsaw, and one heck of a release form. We've only seen this clip once, but it was about a month ago, so we're bringing it back as a Talk Soup classic. Yeah.
We need a hypnotizer first. Here we go. Okay.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. It ain't my money.
All right, here we go. Here's the way. Okay. At the right moment, she will bend her knees on this side of the blade. Are you ready? Here we go. Yeah. All right. Okay, bend your knees on this side of the blade. Okay. Watch very closely. Watch. This is the section. All right. Okay, bend your knees. Oh, cut.
I knew it. We got to go to commercial. I have nothing to do with this.
Okay, so being an audience member has its risks. But don't let that dissuade you from attending our totally naked pool party show this Thursday morning at the E Studios. Over 18s, please. Nudity is funny, just so long as it's not with minors. Unless you're a guidance counselor, then I guess it's okay. When we return, it's Jerry Springer's recipe for bathtub soup. Take one bathtub, add 12 gallons of water, 2 buxom strippers, salt to taste. Oh boy, mommy, can I lick the bowl? Lordy!
Yeah! This Independence Day weekend, it's East Summer Beach Party. Open your mind, liberate your body, and free your spirit all day Sunday. It's 11 hours of bikini-clad babes in the world's most seductive sun-drenched beaches. Don't miss the premiere of Sexy Swimsuits 98 at 7 and Wild on the Beach at 8. It's a whole day of sun and fun. Pump it up! So be here for East Summer Beach Party all day Sunday, July 5th from 3 p.m. till 2 a.m. right here on E!
7-Up's Hit the Road game, where you can instantly win road trips, travel gear, or free 7-Up presents Road Hazards. Today's hazard, townies.
So, like, where's the highway?
Highway? Highway? Oh, you sure are pretty. Why don't you stick around for a while? Come inside with me. Hey, boy. You hunt, boy.
Watch for more road hazards this summer.
What's that noise?
And don't forget to grab a 7-Up and play 7-Up's Hit the Road game.
A special recipe for company? No, a special recipe for your little dog. New Pedigree Little Champions Casserole Dinner. Quality nutrition that shows.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
I knew this would happen. There's only one package left.
An innocent housewife trapped. She tried to keep the Pillsbury toaster strudel with cream cheese and strawberry a secret. The warm, flaky crust, the real cream cheese, the do-it-yourself icing.
I should have just given them Pop-Tarts.
She underestimated the power of cream cheese.
Get your own! They're in your grocer's freezer!
Don't miss our great new flavors. There's something for everyone.
My favorite store is having my favorite sale. Pier 1 Summer Sale and Clearance. Get great stuff like lamps, furniture, dinnerware, and more. All at savings of up to 65% off. So stop by Pier 1 now. It's your home. Make it great for less.
Most of these children are about to be put in a dangerous position. It's estimated that 4 out of 5 kids are buckled up in the car incorrectly. Crashes kill more than 1,000 children every year who are completely unbuckled. Make sure children 12 years and younger are secured snugly and properly in the back. For more on how to keep them safe, read this book. It's free from Shell. Count on Shell.
Introducing the all-new 1999 Grand Am. Its solid form design provides a stronger body structure so you can get down to some exciting business with hardly a squeak.
Solid.
Excitement, well built. The all-new Grand Am by Pontiac.
Check out the chat on Talk Soup. Ask John about life and love, play concentration, or visit the photo gallery. Just type www.eonline.com or AOL keyword E.
Welcome back. America's mouth began watering when they heard that Jerry Springer would be hosting a show titled Bizarre Sex Jobs. I mean, coming from Springer, these would have to be truly outlandish workplaces. Perhaps a buttock-scratching factory or a cruise ship featuring complimentary navel stroking. Sadly, Springer's guests had surprisingly mundane jobs. Heaven and Alexia have this bathtub strip act that's gotten Justin's boxers in a bunch. He's Heaven's husband. I don't blame him. My boxers are in a bunch just thinking about it.
We do 2-girl couch dances. We're totally nude exotic dancers. We also do shower shows. Well, would you like us to show you?
You know, there's a bunch of other information that's relevant to this clip. Heaven sleeping with Alexia, Justin sleeping with Alexia, but who cares, man? It's two hot, naked chicks in a tub! See you tomorrow!